Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Please share the live. We are having a coat sale today. Everything on this rack. I am running for the low. Thank you, Yessie. Happy New Year to you too. Thank you so much. And happy Kwanzaa. It is the last day of Kwanzaa. So love to celebrate that as well. Kwanzaa, 7-day principles. Every day there's a different principle from the day after Christmas until today. So happy Kwanzaa. Hold, please. I wish I had some merch. Oh, here we go. I wish I had some music, but I'm gonna just go ahead and get started. I'll run everything on the rack twice. It's basically random pulls. Let me clean the. I feel like it's not clear. Maybe that's better. And I'm just gonna be hanging. Whatever's running is gonna be hanging here or holding in my hand. If you want a request for a rerun on something, let me know. All packages will be shipped out tomorrow, Friday. So hopefully you'll get them by early next week. And let's get started. What's today? Thursday. I'm trying to think if I want to do the show again this evening. We will see. We will see. I'm going to share real quick to my socials. Share to Instagram. If you guys would share that as well. We've got some leather on the rack, light jackets, colorful jackets, mohair, sport coats, men's sport coats. We have a little bit of everything. So, you know how that goes. Why won't it let me? There we go. Sorry, it's like you got to share the live while you're live. So I kind of have to take the time to do it. Like, oh gosh. Us entrepreneurs doing everything. All right. Welcome in, guys. We're gonna start off with this Ellen Tracy jacket. I feel like this is just super fly. This one is a leather, and it looks to me more. It's more like a cape shape. You can see that. So this is the back. Has a button here. Has this cool little split in the back. Beautiful. It's leather. It still had like the hang tags on it, so I would say that's new without the tag. It had the hang tag and like a if it's still on here. Yeah, and the extra buttons on the inside. So new with tags, new without tags, however you want to say. But I've had this one for a while, so I wanted to just go ahead and get some deals going. Nothing will be over $20. All right, I think that's quite a good deal. This one is tagged a petite small. I feel like they don't tag anything petite these days. Okay, so inside the jacket, it measures 20 pit to pit. Again, this is genuine leather, and I'll show you up close all the details. And maybe I'll even try it on. And from the back, it measures 19 pit to pit. All right. So you see this beautiful stitching. Welcome in. Look at that. It's so good, so smooth. You don't even need to do leather conditioner on this or anything. Again, new with the tag. There's the little tag in the front, Ellen Tracy. And it's shaped like a cape. I just think it's so chic. So we're going to run this for 20 bucks. Hope I have my weight right. Let me see. and I do 10-second runs with a 5-second restart. All right, 19 pit to pit. Beautiful. Thank you so much for your bid. This is so cute. I was just wondering, like, why did I have this so long? I love the shape of it, the split in the back. Thank you so much. Welcome in. If this is your first purchase from me, welcome to Shop Juxtapose. My name is Alyssa, and I'm happy to have you here. Thank you. Hang this up. That's number one. That's a good start. This is like a very mixed variety of types of jackets. I'm just going to say that. We've got trenches, sport coats, suede, a little bit of everything. Some modern. I really like this jacket. It was very much a let me just test and see what the crowd is liking. It is by Mulberry Street. It's so vintage. Look at the shoulders on this thing. Beautiful. Then even the closures, so different. It snaps here, but then it also has a zipper down the middle. The interior is red. Look at those closures, guys. Look at that. How cool, right? Welcome in, you guys. Red interior will definitely keep you warm. The collar is just darling. I can't get over it. If you want to pop it, that's even fly too. And it's like this beautiful khaki color with these rounded shoulders. But when I found this, I had found two. I found a light blue one, and I want to say the interior was the tan color was the interior, and the blue was the outside color. And then I saw this one. I was like, okay, people may like the khaki a little bit better, just because you can wear it with a lot more, I guess. So let me give this one a measurement. This one measures 22 pit to pit. 22 pit to pit. It's tagged a medium, and I'm going to try it on for you. I feel like I need to be walking down the streets of London or something in this coat. I also think it would look really fly belted because of how the bottom pockets set. It's a perfect, oh, look at that. The cut on this is just so cool to me. So it was like a trial, you know, to see what my audience liked. Thank you for the share. I feel like I saw a share. Here's from the back. And here she is, and we're going to run her. Thank you for being here. What are you guys doing today? Isn't it everything? Okay. I was like, so I only picked up one when I found the two, but I was just like, I don't want to force this upon them, but I think it's pretty fly. Let me just do this. Why did I even have sudden death on here? We're going to run it for $20. Turn the sudden death off. There we go. Oh, it's still not turned off, but whatever. 10 seconds on the clock. 22 pit to pit. It is running. I heard somebody say when nobody bid, they'll be like, it is for sale. It's definitely for sale. It is running. The code is everything. If you need a rerun, she is available. She's so cozy. Mulberry Street. Look at that vintage tag. Stuff like that gives me joy. Look at that. All right. We're going to put her back. We're just jumping around, okay? But we're going to make it through the rack today. And again, I may come back this evening. I have not made that show yet, but I may come back this evening. So let's get into a print. Ooh, I had found this already, and it sold before. And then I found this one. I feel like we're just, we're not in that season yet, but hey, here we are, and she's for sale now, on sale now, I should say. Harvey Bernard is the brand. I absolutely love that brand. The other one that I found, it was a black base background. But if you're into the florals or you want some kind of fun, cool pop of color jacket, this is the one. This one is 97% cotton, 3% spandex. Okay, there's no closures on the front. Very, very, very light shoulder pads in there. I feel like this is like a 24 pit. And I'll give you the tag size as well. Let's see. And this one is going to run for $15. It measures to a 25 pit to pit. Yeah. The tag size is a 24W, and I can try her on. But I just thought it was so darling. You know, I'm a millennial, so anything I try on, I feel like I have to see what it's gonna look like belted. Because that's what we do. That's what us millennials do. We belt everything. That's just what it is. I've come to accept that. All right. But hey, belts are making a comeback. Look, I'm going to change the weight on this one because it's a bit lighter. Let me see. Because we like to watch that shipping, honey. So we'll go down to that. Okay, you can't hear. Okay. Turn on your captions. You should be able to turn on captions so that you can see what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Welcome in, Tiara Marasaki. Welcome in. We're about to run this coat. It is a 24 pit to pit. No, 25 pit to pit. No closures. 24W in the tag. 97% cotton. 3% spandex. Yes, $15 on sale. And she's running. It's a Harvey Bernard. And I hardly ever see printed coats by this brand. Like hardly ever. Harvey Bernard. Perfect for the springtime. And just FYI, after today, even if I do like a show later tonight, after today, these coats will be gone forever. No pressure. No pressure, but that's what's happening. You know, we try to get a deal and then we got to move on. Ooh, let me not tear up my own jacket. I'm trying to show y'all the things. All right. So, we're going to hit you with a cape. I love a cape. This is Very Rich Auntie. It has the black and white leopard print into some other type of print. Welcome in, you guys. This one is by Simon Chang. Don't know who that is. I don't know why. The tag looks fancy to me. This is, I'm trying to see the material. Here we go. I feel like it was a good material. Yes. Wool and cotton blend. 58% wool, 42% cotton. And it is, again, it's a cape. So it has a pretty wide armhole opening. And I feel like it's more of a free size, but we will measure across the bottom for accuracy. Oh my gosh, I'm just noticing it has pockets. I didn't know that all this time. That's a great selling feature. All right, we turn it around. This one. $22 pit to pit, so of course no closures. This cape is gonna run for $15. And it's lighter, so I already put the lighter weight on there. But this is how she looks. Very, very rich auntie. This is something my aunt will wear. My aunt Pat, Miss Kitty is what they called her. She was that girl. This pocket is not even cut. So maybe this was unworn. All right, let's give her a run. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for being here. She is good, right? I thought so too. And even better for 15 doll hairs. She is running right now. 22 pit to pit open, cape like. Here's the back. And she has pockets on both sides. All right. Welcome in. Hi, Ashmi. How are you? How are you? How are you? Y'all, I do not sleep well at night. I'm like, you know what? I gotta put some controls on my life so that I go to sleep and I'm not so distracted by the devices, you know? So I did that today. This is so cute. This is somewhat newer to the rack. This is modern, but I just love these vests. I have a military, like longer sleeve green one, but these are so good under a lighter jacket if you need to layer, but you don't want anything too bulky. This is Nike. It is in this beautiful, like a taupey cream color. Thank you. Yes, of course, of course. And of course, Saturdays is back to regular outerwear, child. I have found so many great things recently. That's why I was like, okay, you gotta clear some stuff out. These are great pieces, but the new stuff, we gotta make room for that. I might just have a full on, what do you call it? A full on sale just for black leather coats. So many leather coats. I feel like I'm gonna be running the leather coats and things and through March because ain't no way I'm about to just not give y'all the outerwear. I know this one is in the shop. That's why I'm like, let me just pull it on up. There she is, imported. We'll run it as, no, not as a flash sale. We'll run it as an auction. What am I trying to do? Oh, it won't let me until I change it. I'll give y'all a measurement too. This one fits up to a double XL. It's tagged a large, but it definitely fits bigger than a large. So we're gonna save it here. Oh, oh, whatnot. Where you at now? Oh gosh, what did I do? Now I can't find the dang on jacket. Okay, there it is. Auction. Option. I don't get it. It's not letting me run it. I might just have to run it as a I'll just run it as a 27 pit to pit. So I already measured it. Sorry guys. Hate holdups like this. I'm gonna run it for $15. It's already on a light setting. 15. 27 pit to pit. The Nike is running. Beautiful cream quilted vest. Fits up to an XXL. Beautiful. I might give this to my sister if it doesn't sell today. If she wants it. I'm trying to pull all the light coats now just because I changed the weight. Why not? I absolutely love this. It is an Alorna raincoat and this beautiful magenta pink. Usually when I see this brand, it's like a wool coat or something like that. So I saw this, the light one, and I feel like you could really just jazz this up. It doesn't usually coats like this from this like age or 80s or whatever. It might have like a lot of colors going on, but this one, really nice. And I think this is gonna buy it now too, but that's okay. We're gonna run this for $15, and I'm gonna give you a measurement, of course. So it's more like a spring jacket, lightweight, no flaws on this. It buttons in the front, and I love that it has a hood. 27 pit to pit on this. Love, love, love. If you are a pink wool like me, you can do a lot of things with this. 27 pit to pit, $15. Very lightweight Alorna trench, like shorter trench, I would call it. Welcome in. Welcome in. Try to put these in somewhat of an order. Oh, I love this coat, but I've had her way too long. This is a black trench, but it has this crinkle effect detail on it, if you can see that. It's by this brand called Maya Hotel. You can tell that's a vintage tag. Look at that. Welcome in. It has epaulets. I love, love, love that the buttons are brown on this black trench coat. It comes with the belt. Here is the vent, and it is warm. So if you are in a colder climate, it is lined, and this one is gonna run for $20. And we're gonna take that weight right back on up. She's got some weight to her because, like I said, she is lined. She is tagged medium, but I really like this coat. I don't have any black trenches um, in my own inventory in my closet. 26 Pizza Pit. This is so cute. 26. She's fab. So of course a bit oversized on me. I'm like a 28 waist, 34 bust, so you know this is how it's gonna fit on me. A small medium, 27 Pizza Pit, but she is everything plus more. Love. Again, she is warm. She is insulated. We're gonna run her for 20. How's everybody doing? 10 seconds, and she is running 27 Pizza Pit on the Maya Hotel. And of course, she has the pockets here in the front. Thank you, Miss Leah. Welcome in. Welcome in. We just got the party started. Let me pull that. She's beautiful. All right. If you need any reruns, I am here for you. All right. Where's that? Okay, so this, it came out of my personal closet. It is Zara from a while back. I feel like I got this in Paris. Here is the tag. It's got the military like buttons all the way down the front. Let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, no. Okay, there's buttonholes to button all the way down. I remember her being a smaller size. She is tagged as small. I want to say it's like a 19 or 20 Pizza Pit. I can try it on. Let's see. True pockets. Let me make sure I ain't leave no money in the pockets. Okay, let's see. This pocket does have a little bit of a rip in it, but not in the part where you actually put your stuff, if that makes any sense. It's like the lining, so it's still operable. And comes with this beautiful belt. And then I'll tell you what it's made of as well. Feels like a wool blend. 19 Pizza Pit. I was good for cutting out the tags. I'm gonna tell you that. Yeah, I cut the tag out because the Zara tags are so long, and then it's like 7 pages long. So I remember I probably cut this out, but it feels like a wool blend of some sort. Make sure I'm not missing any comments. 19 Pizza Pit on this. I have on 2 shirts, so it's gonna be a little tight on me. But I would say this is best for a small because you're gonna have clothes on under the coat, hopefully. So it's gonna fit best for a small, even though the measurement is like a medium. But I just love the utilitarian style. Very cute. And then the collar is like this. The shoulder, so cute. 19 Pizza Pit. And this one is gonna run for 20 bucks. Straight from Paris. I was gonna say Spain, but Paris. Paris for sure. 19 Pizza Pit on this modern Zara jacket, mid-length. Does have pockets. Happy New Year to you. Thank you. And she is available. Look at that. They did a good job with the design of it, though. If you need it, we'll run it back. The color is so good. I feel like I wore out my welcome with this dress, with this coat, because it worked really good with like dressier outfits. I was like, ooh, I'm grown. I have a mid-length jacket. This, if you love the 80s trench with the cool little design up here, we got something for you. Windlet, let's see here. No size tag there. Let's see. Okay, tag the medium. It's genuine leather. It is, ooh, you have 2 options for the closure. when I see this, I'm like, okay, you can snap it. Welcome in, you can snap it once here, or if you want it tighter closed, you can snap it all the way across and double. So you have some options there. True trench. These leather trenches do not come with belts. That was not the thing. But I always love this cool detail on the shoulder piece here. Oh, she's so nice. And I really like this brand. True 80s vintage right here. This one's going to run for $20. It definitely has, I need to figure out the difference between the bat wing and the dolman sleeve. But this got one of them. 27 pit to pit, tagged to medium. And actually, let me give the waist a measurement too, because that's going to make a difference. The waist measures 21. So 40 all the way around. So I would say best up to a large. Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Kwanzaa, Happy New Year. Baby, if you ain't the rich auntie in this, So I'm going to do that second option and snap it all the way over, just so you can see how it looks. 21 on the waist, 27. This feels new, like unworn. 27 on the pit to pit because of the dolman sleeve. Knowing me, again, millennial, I would probably hike it up, do something like this, and sport it almost like a dress. 20 pit to pit. Oh, excuse me, 27 pit to pit. And she is running 27 pit to pit on the black leather, like new windlet, 21 on the waist. Very cute. Hello. Welcome in, Kina. Welcome in, everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. She is available. Up to a large on that. Look at this. Y'all, this is like raw silk. It's 100% silk bomber jacket. The colors are everything. It has a little bit of a leopard print in the background. This looks like watercolor or hand painted. It's so cool. I feel like you could do a real cool moment with this, making the jacket like the pop. You don't got to do too much. You can wear all black, a black maxi leather skirt. I love a track jacket with a leather skirt or with a maxi skirt. 24 pit to pit. Again, 100% silk. The lining is nylon. It's tagged a medium, but I feel like it can fit up to a large. And we will try her on. I forgot the measurement that fast. What I say? Did I say 22? Let me know. But depending on how you want her to fit, I'm always gonna do the undertuck with the jacket, and then 99% of the time I would take my hair out, but I will also zip it to the rim. That's just how I like it. 100% leather. Let me get closer so you can, not leather, silk. It's not the shiny silk. It's like a raw silk. When you feel it, it's like super soft and lightweight, but it feels like cotton. It's so cool. So cool. This one will run for $15. I should have just made 2 listings for the weight. Ooh. Now I see why people do that. Smart. Those girls smart. What I say? What the heck? We'll do 10. $10. Why not? Running now. Silk bomber. Watercolor. Up to a large on this. Very cute. Thank you for looking at her. Give me a moment. Like, I'm gonna have to. sanitize my hands every time I blow my nose. Welcome in, everyone. If you need a rerun on this, just let me know. Happy to do it. Hand sanitizer be strong. That's making me sneeze too. Oh gosh. Literally. Now how that work? If I keep spraying the hand sanitizer and it's making me sneeze, and then I gotta get my tissue and then use the hand sanitizer again, we're gonna be here all day. We're gonna be here all day. It's gonna be never ending. All right. This is a barn coat. Cause I know, cause I did like this. Girl. Ooh, I feel it right up in here. Right up in here. Yeah. This is a barn coat by Izod. Izod Luxury Sport. Excuse me. It is lined. This is really nice. I love the color. Buttoning this wrong. It's like a beautiful rust red color with a brown, like softer corduroy on the neckline here. Again, make it a fashion girl moment. Just belt it with some like brown leather belt. Very cute. 27 pit to pit on this. 27 pit to pit on this. I'm gonna bring it close so you can see. So it's more like a shacket. I said barn coat, but I feel like it's mixed between a shacket and a barn coat because of how much weight it has to it. 27 pit to pit. So I would say that's up to a 2X, 2XL, because I still need to do my research between 1X, 2X versus XL, XXL, like the difference. This is how it looks. This is how it looks. Yeah. So we love that rugged look. I know I do. This is gonna run for 20 bucks. 27 pit to pit, I said. I need to just start running like 5 heavy in a row, so I don't have to put you through this. 20 bows. She is running the Izod Luxury Sport Shacket. 27 pit to pit on this one. Welcome in. And if you have like anything you want to see specifically, we'll run it again. 15. Because I just think she's too fat. She needs to be in somebody's house and it's still a little chilly, you know what I'm saying? So we're running her for 15 instead. All right, just let me know if you need a rerun. Happy to rerun at 15. I have some men's sport coats on here as well if y'all are interested in that. Oh, I know what I'm showing you. This one. I just thought this was so cool. Andy Johns is the brand. It is like a nice thick puffer, but cotton. Let's see, it's tagged a large. This is thick. Yeah, 100% cotton on this one. Good, you received it. I'm so happy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate you coming in and letting me know that everything was all good. Because, honey, I've been in some shows. They come in the show and tell you when it ain't all good, okay? I'm like, eek, you couldn't have messaged them. But no, I appreciate you so, so much. This is so good. Oh, did you get those leather jackets on your new post? TikTok. Yes, I'll run those leather jackets or show those Saturday. Ask me. Yes, there's so many. And then Miss Drapes and Jewels, black trench, anything long. Yes. So the leather black trench, I have two. Actually, I have another leather black trench. I don't know why I didn't run this up here. An 80s black trench, a blue raincoat, a black naval, or no, this isn't the naval one. This is a Jones, New York trench, a blue wool coat. I'm trying to pull all the long ones. This one, pull all the long ones. And if you have a preference of which one you want to see first, let me know. I'm just pulling all the long ones to the front. There. I think that might be everything. I did not take my allergy pill today. And it's showing. It's showing. You have so much black. No, I understand that. I understand that. The burgundy. Okay. Jones, New York. Perfect. Yep. I will do it in that order. And I'll show this and then I'll show those two. So this one's bright mid-length. Does it have? No, it doesn't. I thought it might have had that cincher on the inside. But this one has buttons and a zipper. I just thought the colors were so cool. And I love an Aztec print. The colors are cool, but I love an Aztec print. So I think that's what drew me in more. So this one is going to be, this is the heavier, right? What did I do last? I think so. 20. No, I'll run this one for 15. I didn't give a measurement on it. And any of these that I'm showing, if I've already loaded them into my shop, after the show, between now and this evening, I will put them on a flash sale for the same price. You know, it's just like in the buy it now. If you just needed time to think about it, that way you won't have a missed opportunity, because I know after tomorrow you won't see these anymore. This one is a 24 pit to pit, and it's going to run for 15. No flaws at all. Even the like the chrome coloring on the strings are like well intact, well maintained. Pretty cool jacket. If this is your style, snag her. Running now 24 pit to pit on the Aztec print, 100% cotton midi length jacket. Really nice. Thank you so much. Long blue piece on the rack. This one is a raincoat, so I can show that one after the other two requests for sure. Let's see here. So who asked? Oh, I didn't mean to clip myself. If you ever find something like that long, I know Miss Leah is on the hunt as well. Burgundy. Burgundy. Oh, are you talking about the leather? When you said burgundy, is this the one? Okay. Yes, she's like a deep leather or deep red. I hope it's coming off. It's not really as burgundy. It is more of a true red, but just like not bright red. This one, I feel like it had a flaw. Yes. All right. So I believe yes, I can feel it. There was a button here and here, kind of like the black one I showed, where you have two options to snap. But the two buttons are gone, but this button is still intact. And I feel like when you remove the string, it doesn't even look like buttons were there. So I'll show you up close. feel like I should have done that from this way. Oh! 100% leather on this. It'll run for I actually run it for 15 because of the button issue. 23 pit to pit on this one. All right. So if you can see right here, there's a string, and if you want me to take that off, I can. And it looks like there was a button there too, but I think that it still looks good, like it's supposed to only have one. Also, let me not pull on this too hard. There's also a button below that one, so you could move that if needed. So there's two, but I guess there was originally four. Hope that makes sense. All right, you got the pit to pit on that one. It's a true trench. And I like the collar on this one. It looks like it's folded, and it's a pretty strong square shoulder. It's a strong shoulder on this one. It will run for 15. 22 pit to pit. It's like 1 inch smaller than what I need. What I say, 22? She is on super sale because of that button here. So I love that you can just button it from the other side. Lee Clara. Yes. Okay. Good grab. Very good grab. Leather, why not? And then my thing is, if you wanted to, since this one won't be in use, I literally just picked up some jackets from the cleaners yesterday because I asked them to move a button around. I'm like, we're going to make this work. It's like a $5, you know. She may need conditioning. Just really nice. No cuts. Thank you on that. Beautiful grab. It's rare to find the colored leather. Very rare. Then someone asked about the Jones New York was next, and then the blue was after that. Look at me in my memory. This is so nice. This brings me back to childhood. My mother had a jacket exactly like this. Is this blue or black? This is black. It is lined. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I think that was your first purchase as well. Please come back, bookmark future shows. I do outerwear every Saturday and other vintage on Thursday nights. This is the lining. The lining is quite fab. This is probably wool. Let's see if we can find a tag while we give it a measurement. I also feel like this is like a 22 pit to pit or something. Exclusively for Lord and Taylor. I feel like okay, here's the contents. 100% wool. Made in the USA. Good old vintage tag, all right? So now we're gonna give it a cute measurement. It has 10 buttons. Wow. 5 on each side, double-breasted. Love the slightly rounded shoulder. A very light shoulder pad. Not too crazy. It's giving Saint Laurent. This is right at, oh no. Am I pushing that right? It's about a 21 and a half, close to a 22. You want some room in that, so I would say best up to a 21 pit to pit. And it does come with a belt. Lined with the belt. Can't beat it. She's so fly. Here is the belt. And there is a way for it to just like stay with the jacket. was smart of them to do. See, this one of these I'm grown jackets too. Okay, yes, the navy. Put that one here. Perfect. Y'all want the long coats. So 21 and a half pit to pit, best for up to a 21, I would say. This fits really nice, really, really nice. Sleeves are nice and long. You see the details here. Again, the slightly rounded shoulder. And we will run her. How long is it? Okay, let me measure that for you. Make sure I have that weight right. I can't remember if I changed it to a pound. I did. Okay. I am 5'4" in height, just FYI. I don't know if you can even see. And this is where it comes to on me, which I think is a true maxi for a jacket. And I'm going to do shoulder to hem. About 50 inches. Right at about 50 inches. That's actually pretty long. 50 inches. 21 and a half pit to pit, 50 inches in length, black 90s Jones New York trench, and this will run for 20 bucks. Get these deals, y'all. I know it's still cold out there. So it's like, why not? Ooh, okay, there we go. And she is running. She is quite long. Beautiful. Thank you so much for your bid. That gray wool lining, perfect. It does come with a belt. No issues on her. Thank you, Jenny. I see a lot of new faces today. Okay, thanks for telling your friends. Uh-huh. Thank you. Y'all, this is ridiculous. This allergy season for me. It's crazy. All right. This is fabulous. I picked this up from Yessie from an estate sale. There was something with one of the buttons. She sent it to me in perfect condition, but something, one of the buttons came disconnected. I think because, of course, this is vintage. No, thank you, Jenny. This is vintage vinyl, quite delicate. And so, who knows when the last time somebody wore this. So the second button on here was reattached. But let me see if it still snaps. It doesn't. Oh, it's missing like the front portion. The second button doesn't snap. So I'm going to still try it on and give it a measure and all that, but all the other buttons are fine. We will run this one. I'm sure a professional could fix that for real. $22. It's a 22 pit to pit, and I'll give you the length too. 45 with the length. But what I would suggest is when you're buttoning it and unbuttoning it, thank you. Isn't this cool? That you're really careful and you're, taking heed to the age. 22 pit to pit. The second button up here is the one with the issue. I mean, it's still there, but all the rest of them snap fine. Pockets on both. It does have a hood. This is like the flyest raincoat I've seen in a while. That's why I picked it up from Girlfriend. So like unsnapping, I like to hold the button and unsnap like that because I do not want no issues. 22 pit to pit. So I will run this one for 15. This one is lighter. I'm 5'4". Hi, Atari Vintage. How are you? How are you? Good to see you on here. I literally just thought about you earlier this week. Like, I ain't seen my girl in a minute now. I hope she doing good, because homegirl has the things. And I need her to stay on this application. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do run next. Now, how do I get out of that? Okay, here we go. I am 5'4", and you see where it hits me. I feel like you're a little shorter than me. This comes below my calf. Yeah, below my calf, and it's 45 inches long. It's gonna run for $15, 10 seconds. Yeah, 22 pit to pit. The second button has that issue. Do not forget. Do not forget. Thank you for your bid. It's so fly. It's so fly. It don't even rain like that down here, but hey. Atari Vintage. This is so cute. I hope you are doing well. She is a cutie. Thank you for your purchase. Appreciate ya. Diva. All right. Then the blue Adolfo. Oh, I adore this coat. I adore this coat. If you have any more requests, oh, you can't even see the coat no more. If you have any more requests, please let me know. Even if you can't see, like if you just say short coat, leather coat, whatever, I might have it. This is a wool coat by Adolfo, great vintage brand. This is a lady's coat. I love the like puffering or ruffle, slight ruffle detail around the shoulder. It has 2-button closure down here, very long, wide lapel. Again, it is navy blue. It's tagged at woman's 18. It's got the slit pockets in the front. Made in Ukraine. Do, 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 do. 24 pit to pit on this one. It does have some weight. It is warm. The buttons on this are black. I'm gonna give you a length on this too. 48 on the length. 48 on, oh yeah, it's got some weight. 48. Oh, she is, and it matches my outfit today. It matches my, I love how big these lapels are on here. What I say, 22 pit to pit? 22 pit to pit. I know. How do you fix that on vinyl? Thank you for sharing. Thank you so much. I feel like we got to go on YouTube, band together, and like figure this out. Like something else I'm trying to figure out how to fix is, what was it? Getting stains out of faux leather. Like if you have on faux leather pants and you sit on something dark and it stains it, how do you get that off? And then also getting color bleed off of things. Oh, anywho, this one will run for $20. 22 pit to pit. 22 or 24? What'd I say, y'all? I think I said 24. Yes, thank you. 24 pit to pit, 45 inches in length. And you can see where it hits on me. Again, I am 5'4" in height. So I like to say, I think I'm 5'3.5. But we're gonna go with 5'4". Thank you so much for the bid. This is really nice, really warm. A Lauren, not what's the brand? Adult. Is it Lee Sierra? I think I called you Lee Clara the first time. My bad, girl. You see, I got 4 eyes and still don't know how to read. Thank you. Yes, y'all. If you are a seller, please drop a champagne bottle in the chat and tell us what you sell. Because this is all about community and we need to talk to each other. If I don't have something, you can go to one of my homegirls and they got it. Ooh. Ooh-wee. All right. Dang, y'all sweeped up the long coats. I think that was all the requests so far. I'm gonna show this leather jacket. I love this leather jacket down. And now that I've started taking stuff to the tailor for sale, I should have took this. Okay. I would say this is late 80s, early 90s. It reminds me of the Winlet coat and the Jones New York coat mashed together. Okay, so it doesn't have those designs like the Winlet coat, but it has that same rounded shape. Okay, right. But it's the neck collar portion on this coat. I'm definitely gonna try it on. It's by LNR, tagged to medium. It is leather, and it has the coolest jacket pocket details on this. So there's only 2 buttons on here. This jacket is so cool. I even thought about cropping this, but I'm like, girl, how would y'all feel about that? This one, 21 pit to pit, which, yeah, that's accurate. 21 pit to pit. And then I'll give you a waist because this is a dolman sleeve. $20 on the hip. So I don't think you want it to be right at 20 because it's leather and you're gonna have clothes on. I think it's best for up to like an 18. So about a 36 in the hip. In the hip, dude. Y'all look at this coat. Why is this coat still here? It is leather. Huh. When I first found it, I was like, oh my goodness. There's a button here. This button is very loosey-goosey, literally hanging on by a thread. It might pop off during this live, okay? I'm just saying. But as of the moment she is fab, you could always put a brooch right here. Oh, don't be so delicate. You know what I mean? Look at this coat. All right, so this is the jacket. I would say early 90s again. It's just everything. And then it also has that button here, but I wouldn't even button this, honestly. I would leave it open. Isn't it gorgeous? LNR. I feel like I only seen the brand a couple times during my thrift life. Like, I still got this. 20. Oh gosh, why did this leave my mind so fast? What did I say? I need a moderator. I forgot the fit to fit. Okay, it was 21 pit to pit and it was a 20 on the waist, but I say best up to a 36. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right, we're gonna run it for 20 bucks. This beautiful leather jacket. I hope you can see it good. Of course, it does have some wear, but there are no rips, tears, nothing. Let me double check the pockets. No rips in the pockets. We're good. She's running. 21 pit to pit. High collar. Y'all gonna make me keep this jacket and chop it. Alrighty. If you say so. If you need a rerun during this live, let us know. And then even the back collar is short because it was intended for the flat to be like a cross, you know? This dark animal print. If you are into animal print, but you like, hey, I don't want to be too bold with it where it's like the browns and the oranges and all that with the leopard print, this is black and gray. I got this from Shop Veldor. I just have too many clothes. This is beautiful. It is tagged to 12. It is 3 button closure in the front. I will try it on. This is very nice to be part of your outfit. I think it could keep you warm enough. 19 pit to pit. It'll keep you warm enough, but I wouldn't wear this in a cold weather climate as your coat. You know what I mean? If you're like, oh, I'm going to dinner, I want to look cute, I want to pop this on, and I'm just going from the car to the restaurant, this is what you put on. instead of a big bulky jacket. She's super fly. I love how it frames the body. I usually do not. I think that's like some kind of etiquette not to button the last button. But look at that. Ain't it nice? And I'm like, it's so subtle with the, it's like you almost don't even see the print until you get up on it. Until you get up on it. You know what I'm saying? I probably should have told you what this was made of before I did all this extra stuff. But you know me. 19 Pit to Pit. Let me take it off so I can find. Okay, here's the tag. Wool. It's wool. It's wool. Nice lighter weight. I'm sure she still weighs at least a pound. I'm gonna run it for $15. 19 Pit to Pit, best for up to a medium. I consider myself a medium. So it is running very, very nice. She is running. Thank you for checking her out. I'm just gonna finish up showing all the long jackets because why not? Why not? This is so very 80s. Oh, that's another YouTube you need to look up, y'all. Add this to your list. How to make like these raincoats from the 80s, like a little bit looser. You know, they're kind of like real structured or whatever. Love the color on this. It's like this champagne, you know me, champagne. It's always on my brain. Very 80s, rounded shoulder, but then like really sharp Art Deco like features with the diamonds and the doubling here on that sleeve. And then look at the buttons. Look at the buttons. Beautiful, a beautiful mimosa color. This is tagged in 8P, which to me means it's probably really like a 4-6. This would actually look really cute cropped. I was thinking about this the other night. You know, the big thing now is, okay, 21 Pit to Pit. The big thing now is cropped trench coats. And I'm like, I wonder what one of these 80s trench coats would look cropped. I don't know. It just popped into my head. The waist on this is more of a 18. And it is somewhat of a dome and sleeve as well. So I'll show you how it fits on me. A true medium. And of course it's poly. It does come with a belt. Yeah, but this might look quite fly as a cropped trench because it's so structured, you know? Ooh, she's loud too. So it's like a true raincoat. Welcome in. Here's the back. Oh, this part is this part for me. And now I see these where they're like green ones, pink ones, blue ones. Let me know how my connection is. We will run this for $15. Yeah, if we need a rerun on that last one, I need to change. I should have changed the weight if I didn't. I don't know if it's a pound. This one, $15 run, 10 seconds. Best for up to a medium. 36 on the waist hip area. 21 on the pit to pit is the dome sleeve. Cute. What y'all think? We chopping it? Cut it down. Cut it down. All right, now we have some shorter jackets. I'm gonna show some of these men's sports coats. Maybe I'll start there. Here. And I have some at the bottom of this other bag. These can all run for $10. I love this one. It's this beautiful like cappuccino color. It is. I like this brand as well. Tasso Alba. I feel like I always say it wrong. It's like a beautiful cappuccino color with a cream pinstripes on here. This is a men's oversized blazer. Give you the measurement and then I'll move on to the next one because it's not like true outerwear, but they're on the rack. It's given 22. Oh, 23. Okay, 23. 23 pit to pit on the cappuccino cream pinstripe men's sport coat. It is so beautiful. It's soft. And actually, I'll give you the makeup too if I can find it. It's tagged a 43 regular. I feel like I remember seeing it. It feels like some kind of silk wool blend. Silk wool blend. $10. This one is a Joss A Bank. This one is wool and mohair. Absolutely adore wool and mohair. The texture on this one is beautiful. It's like a dark brown, a reddish brown, and a golden tan weaving texture. I feel like this one was about a 21 pit to pit. This is so nice. Yeah, 21 pit to pit on this one. Could you try the pinstripe on? Wondering how long the sleeves are. For sure. Usually pretty long. I'll measure it too real quick. Yeah, 24. 24. That's just me acting like I want to style it. She's pretty chic. So, of course, you can wear it down. I love the color on this one so much. So, now that I've tried it on, I'm going to run it. Because this is just how we do it. What I say, 10. And she is running 22 pit to pit on this one. Very soft. Thank you for your bid with this cream pinstripe detail. You'll love this. You'll absolutely love it. Especially if you've been wanting that look. Lee Sierra. Or is it Lay Sierra? Lay. This one goes to you. Beautiful, beautiful purchase. Then we have, I might as well just run them all. The Joss A Bank. I will try this one on too. It is 21 pit to pit, so it's going to fit a little bit slimmer than the last. And again, this is mohair. That's the reason I picked this up. I don't even pick up this brand typically because I find it all the time. But when I saw that it was mohair and wool, I was like, oh, this actually looks good with the outfit. Beautiful. Welcome in. We have a couple sport coats that we're running. So if you're here, please hang with us for the outerwear. 21 pit to pit on this, so you can even see the difference on how it fits on me. Make sure I can. I forgot how to go in, and I don't want to run next because then it's gonna run it at. Then it's gonna run it at 20. I need to run this at 10. There we go. Mohair and wool, 21 pit to pit. It's a bit more of a slim fit. Thank you so much for your bid. This is really, really nice. You will love this as well. Only one Shanika, girl. 21 fit to fit on the men's. This is good. Thank you for your bids. She's a cutie. Very cute. This one feels unworn too. The thing too about the menswear, this is why I love menswear, because menswear is just made better. I think they know that men. Michelle 2015, this one goes to you. Thank you so much for your purchase. I think, you know, data shows that men keep their clothes longer and they're probably going to treat them better and all this stuff. So they just make them better. They make the clothes better. Thank you so much. This was one of my favorites too. I love a double-breasted moment. If y'all know me, this is beautiful. The on this. I hope it's coming through. I hope it's coming through. This one does not have a brand. It is 41R. Made in Guatemala, 96% wool. But it's so soft. It almost feels like wool with like a silk blend or something. That's how it feels, a rayon or something. Let me button this front. This one is giving me 22-23. Pit to pit. Color. I'm determined to wear more suits this year. I don't care what. 23 pit to pit. I don't care what I'm doing, casual or not. We're going to do the things. Welcome in. Welcome in. So we'll try this one on. Now, this definitely reminds me of Saint Laurent. 23 pit to pit. Ooh. This one. I love a scrunch. Memento. Momento. It's like a ash cocoa brown. 23 pit to pit on this one. I think it's going to do it again. Now how? If it runs for 20, don't bid. I don't know how not to run the run next. Yeah, don't bid on that. It almost like it has to reset itself. I'm glad I only do 10 seconds. Okay, so I'm going to rerun it at 10. There we go. 23 pit to pit running on this cocoa double-breasted. It's very like silky, but you can definitely wear it casually. Thank you for checking that one out. And then I only have 2 more sport coats, and then we'll move on. This one is seersucker. I love a seersucker moment. It is light brown and white. This is perfect for the spring. Perfect for the spring. This one is Chaps. Why is this in here? I don't know. This one is Chaps. I feel like it's about to be a 21 pit to pit. We will run it, but I don't know why this is in here. 22 pit to pit on this one. You can do so much with this. I'm starting to love when I see like people wear, say like a plaid flannel shirt and then a like a striped blazer. 22 pit to pit, but I feel like it almost fits like that 21 pit to pit up there. So it's probably the material, but I'm gonna come close so you can see. Welcome in. It's like a cappuccino brown and white. The base is white with the stripes. Again, this is seersucker and it is Chaps Ralph Lauren for $10. If it doesn't go, you might see this again later, because I don't know why I would do $10 for this, but hey, whatever. I said it. That's what it is. Chaps Ralph Lauren seersucker sport coat. Very cute. Actually like it with this. This is a polo as well. Polo on polo. Maybe I should wear that today. Alrighty. Alrighty. And then lastly is this beautiful green plaid or gingham print actually blazer. So we'll go ahead and give a measurement while It's already buttoned. And I feel like this is about a 24. Right at 24. I won't try this one on. I wouldn't do it justice. 24 Pitta Pit. I'm going to bring it up close. Here's that gingham print. It's olive green, forest green, navy blue, brown, and red on the colors in the pattern. But from far away, it just looks like an olive green. So this one will run. Oh, okay, what happened? 10. Thank you for your bid. This is so cute. I put this in a Christmas show, and I was like, I wanted to do something where someone, if they wanted to do an oversized look, they could do that within the holiday spirit. Thank you for your bids, you all. This one's beautiful. 24 Pitta Pit on this one. Shantae, 83. I'm with you. I'm 83, baby. Hey, girl. Thank you. That goes to you. Hello, hello. Welcome in, you guys. Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't get through as much as I thought I would. So, since my phone is hating on me with the battery life, like, girl, what? Can I try on which one? The green one that you just won? Okay, sure. I won't do it much justice, but I'm gonna do my best, okay? Because the best fit for me is about a 21 on the oversized blazers, but I give people what they want. So usually, like when I show it, I like to like bring it in a little bit. You can see the length here, the length on the sleeves. These jackets I'm gonna scrunch anyway. These jackets I'm probably gonna belt. Yes, ma'am. Your wish is my command. Very cute. All right. I'm going to flash up what's left on the rack. Again, I will come back this evening. It's Thursday. So I have shows every Thursday at 9 p.m. So I'll be back at 9 p.m. to show the rest of the rack. Dang it, I didn't put a show in there. I was going to say, so you can go ahead and bookmark it. But I'll show you what's on here now. Everything runs between $15 and $20. Those sport coats just ran for 10. We ran this for 20. This leather trench. If you want this run now, just tell me. I'm just trying to show you and flash it so we can be conscious of my battery life. All right. Oh, I just thought this was so cool. So cool. It's got like this cool shape to it. It is a vest, a vintage vest. All right. I absolutely love when the collar was like popped when I tried it on, and it has some kind of cool shape to it. It's really cute. 15. This is like a officer jacket. It's lined. It will keep you somewhat warm. Has epaulets on it. Very easy peasy. I think this is really good if you want to add brooches or patches to a jacket. The size of the vest. Let me give you that. The vest will have you snatched. The officer jacket will run for 15. I'm like, what was I trying to say? The Pitta Pit on the vest. This is so cute. It's so different. 20 Pitta Pit. 20 Pitta Pit. And then on, I'm going to measure the waist too because it's snatched. Waist, 34 on the waist. I'll try it on just so you can see. I love the cap sleeves on this thing. I just thought that was cool. This could be a moment. Maybe like a black mini skirt and this fabulous vest. I don't know. And some like striking, some kind of cool blue high-end booty or boot. I just think it's so cool. I even like how the snaps are. Look, they're really substantial. They're not going anywhere. Ugh, I can't see. I love me a all the way to the top moment. But we'll just do this for now. Look, I just thought it was so cool. And then the pockets go all the way like around the sides like this. But it's so snatched. I don't know what I look like, but I just think it's so cool. It's so cute. You say, boo. We're going to run her anyway. You're so crazy. Oh, gosh. She said, run it. Running it. 15 seconds. And I think I already have it on a light setting. What is up with this knot? I don't want to run next. I want to... I'm going to just have to edit it to go to 15 Zool Huth. Ooh, not 18. Okay. If it goes for 20, don't bid. I changed it to 15, but sometimes the app acts funny. So just like wait 2 seconds before you bid. Okay, there we go. There we go. Thank you so much for the bid. Isn't she cute? It was the cap sleeve, the blue interior, this giving me hips. Shoot, I could have worn this under a dress like a booty pop. Y'all remember booty pops? We'll call this a body pop. Yes, Michelle, you better. I want to see how you about to style this because, honey, she's so different, so cute. She said, yes, ladies. Welcome in, welcome in. Cute. Okay, so y'all like me to flash and keep it moving. Okay. I'm going to show you this mohair blazer, which I think is quite fab. It's giving like a Chanel moment. But she was early on in my whatnot journey, and she's still here for whatever reason. Look at this thing. Mohair. Purple, blue, pink. Oh, excuse me. Golly. Don Gale design. This one would run for 20. The interior is beautiful. It has these kind of like hook closures all the way down. Outside, you know, it has like a little pocket from the outside. You just plop it in on both. This one, I'll give a measurement and then I'll move on. Well, no, tell me if you need a measurement. That'll go quicker. Okay? If you need a measurement on the mohair. This is a moment too. Super cute dome and sleeve. This is definitely like 90s. It has this denim chambray detail. Then it goes to white. I just love this jacket. Stuff like this, I would just wear as the outfit. Okay, as the outfit. It's super clean for it to be 40 years old. What is it? Am I doing my math right? 30 years old. IZ Sport is the brand on this one. And it is marked a 22-24. But I feel like any size could work that out. Any size. We've got a denim puffer vest. This is really nice. You could wear this under something, but also give a moment with the layering. I'm seeing a lot of the layering looks with like Ralph Lauren inspo. If y'all don't look at Ralph Lauren inspo on like TikTok or something, the way the styling for Ralph Lauren pieces is done in that store is immaculate. You could redo a look with something like this. All these pockets on the front, all this on the back. It's nothing on the back. All this on the back. But it's like a really soft denim. So like, you see, not like your regular denim vest. Really, really nice. This one would run for 20 bucks. This is, what is this? Liz Claiborne Sport. This is a shacket. It's a red shacket with a hood. So it's like a button down, but then it just has a hood attached, okay? This one is tagged a large. If you need measurements, let me know. This one run for, I can run this one for 10 bucks. Oh, here's another long jacket. Drapes and Jewels, you still in here? I absolutely adore this Carol Cohen trench coat. It feels like silky, but it's probably like a poly blend. Made in Thailand. I don't see a size. I absolutely adore this coat. the colors, everything. This would run for 20 bucks. Thank you for tagging her because I know she said she wants to see something long. Let me see here. I'm just going to go ahead and measure it so that way if she comes in, I'll already remember, or y'all will remember because I ain't been remembering this whole live. It's 22 and a half, and it comes with the belt. I think she said she wanted 23. This jacket, it's a little moto jacket with this cap sleeve. It's given Thriller but black, and then it has like a slight design on the vest looking part of the jacket. Look at that. And then the sleeves are just smooth leather. Very cute. I don't see any rips, stains, or stares. She just needs a good wipe down. Why is this $20? Why? I don't know. 20. Maglia is the brand on this one. Pit and waist. Okay. On this one, right? Miss Leah, just so you know. Ooh. I almost made it, y'all, through the rest of the show without that pit and waist. This is so cute. This one run for 20 bucks. Yeah, I don't know why I put this in the sale. Interesting. I don't know why I do what I do. The pit to pit is a 24. It is somewhat of a dolman sleeve. And then the bottom has elastic on the waistband. It sits at 30, excuse me, yeah, 36. So 18. And then it has a little bit of stretch to 19. I like how wide the waistband is too. Is that wide? No? Okay. The button's good. Let me try it on. The tag size. Like I'm trying to run against the clock of my hating ass battery. I might have to get this one cleaned up. 4. Interesting. A 4. So I wonder if this is men's or women's. I wouldn't have guessed this would have been a 4. Especially not in vintage terms. Okay, it does fit smaller. I would say this is best up to a medium. So here's the bit of the dolman sleeve on this one. And then the waist. This is more like a bomber. Make sure the zipper is good. Ugh. It doesn't feel like a Thursday. It feels like a Saturday. I feel like I'm gonna be able to zip it off the hanger. I don't know what that's about. Probably need some WD-40. Just want to at least make sure that it zips. But it does feel, the fit feels smaller than what the measurement is giving. Y'all, these press-ons, I love them, but why am I acting like I can't zip a jacket? Okay. There she goes. So at least I tried it on because I wanted to make sure, you know, the fit, it felt small. So high collar. Yes, of course. I think that was smart that we had to try that on. So if anyone else needs, I done did all of that. I'm gonna just go ahead and run next. Oh, and I had changed the base to 15, so we're gonna run her for 20. And £1. She is running, and we will flash a couple more items up if we have the time. Let's see, there's about 8 items that weren't shown. Thank you so much for checking her out. I have this Denimoto jacket. This is actually kids. This is youth. So this fits best for a small. It is a really nice denim, and it has a liner that comes with it. This is the back. Really cute. And then zipper detail all over. That's really cool. All right. So that one is best for a small. This beautiful plum cape. This one is Ann Taylor Loft. I would say this is more modern, but I just love a cape, so that's why I picked it up. This one could fit a variety of sizes. Has a 1-button closure on the side here. I run this one for $15. It is tagged a large. And I was looking for the tag. I think it is wool. 51% wool, 47% poly. Wool poly blend on this plum cape. So the armholes are down here, pockets here, and again, large, tagged a large. Absolutely adore this little trench coat. This is very 90s. Has the excuse me, cinch waist option here. And then I just love the collar on this too. It's really like flowy and floaty. This is how it looks. It almost looks like a mini dress. Excuse me. Gotta hit those elbows. Thank you, boo. Appreciate it. This one is tagged a large. Definitely can fit a large. When you uncinch the waist, you'll see it can fit a variety of sizes. This one will run for, excuse me, that one will run for $20. I have this suede fringe Bisou Bisou jacket. This one is tagged a large, but I feel like it's gonna be best for a medium. Very pretty. Doesn't just need a good professional clean. The collar, I saw some things on the collar. Yeah, best for up to a medium. This measures to a 22 pit to pit, but I absolutely love the striking blue on this. I'm really drawn to it. So just like the collar, just needs a nice suede clean. Ooh, excuse me. All right. So if you need that, I can run that. We have 2 nylon jackets. This one I can run for 10. I love that it has no branding on it. If you like the track jacket look, this one will run for $10, and it's can fit. This is an extra large tall. This can fit up to a XXL though. Very cute. Love the colorways. This one is more of like a ski jacket. This one can run for 10 as well. Best for fit up to a medium because I can fit this. And there's a cinch waist option. Star emblem on the back. Don't know what it means, but this is a true ski jacket. This is the brand. Isn't it cute? I think it's cute too. I actually think this would look really, really cute with some flat knee-high boots. So kind of like how I have these boots on. Something like that, but then like your skin showing right here, like your legs. That's how I saw it. That's why I picked it up. And then only 2 more. This is Vintage Express. I love finding Vintage Express. Delta. Oh, girl, that would be cute. And it's lightweight, so you could wear something like that to like a wine festival, whatever. If you just have like tank and shorts and something like that, cute. And some like Doc Martens or combat boots with that jacket would be cute. This one is just like a standard fall coat. It is lined. It is Vintage Express. I love how tall the collar is on this one. It's tagged large. No, it's tagged a small, but it's best up to a medium because I can fit this really nicely. Let me give you a measurement. And then it has the waist cincher. So let me take that all the way off to give the true measurement. This is really cute. And this brand looks so official. I'm like, oh, they real ski jacket people. You know, 24 pit to pit. You don't play about your gear when you gotta go skiing. And the waist is 22, so 44 across and 24 pit to pit. You like this one? You said it's a medium. It's tagged a small though, but I don't know if this is men's. I thought about that. I'm like, is it men's? Is that's why it's tagged a small and it can fit, you know, more oversized? I love the length. This is getting too heavy. So I'm going to run this one, and it might be our last run before we get shut down. No problem. Actually, this one might be in the store. Will it let me? Okay, it will. 22 pit to pit. No, 24 pit to pit, 22 on the waist. And I hope, do I have a lighter weight in there? Let me know. And then lastly, I have this blank NYC. It's like shaped like a denim jacket, but it's snake print imprinted on the jacket. Very cute. This one is tagged a small, can fit up to more than likely a medium on this one. I'm gonna give it a quick measure, and then we're gonna raid somebody. We are going to raid somebody. Yeah, best for up to medium on this. It measures a 20 pit to pit. No problem. So a lot of these are in the buy it now. So I will make sure to update the pricing in the buy it now for you, so that if you don't want to wait until tonight's live, you can just go ahead and snag it. Okay, welcome in. We're about to raid somebody. Let's see who up in here today. Thank you, girl. I had fun. I'm like, ooh, do I need to do more daytime shows? Because at night, I'd be like, oh, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I appreciate y'all. Please bookmark future shows. Also, I will add a show for this evening. Let's drop in to see The Hunt is Real. Okay. That's my girl. She has beautiful, beautiful pieces. Like, I just be loving to stay and just see what she about to pull out. All right. Thank you so much. Drop in champagne bottles in the chat, and